Hello all, welcome to the Full Stack Web Development Bootcamp with React and Spring Boot, presented by LAAS Technologies, where learning meets opportunity. In today's agenda, we will cover the following: an introduction to full stack architecture, a breakdown of the front end, back end, and database layers, a deep dive into the roles of React and Spring Boot, an end-to-end sample project, a look at best practices and how to deploy your app, and finally a wrap up with next steps to take your skills further. So, why React and Spring Boot? Why are we using this? Let's discuss. Let's start with React. So React is a component-based library, which means we can build reusable and scalable UIs. Also, it enables fast and dynamic rendering, which perfectly suits in building SPAs. We call it as single page application. When it comes to backend, we are using Spring Boot. What exactly it means? So Spring Boot makes our development easy and efficiently. It uses REST APIs, which helps us in making the development easy. Also, it offers a production ready support with minimal configuration, which allows us to focus on building features quickly and efficiently. Now dig down about the backend layer, which got implemented using Spring Boot. So what exactly this layer will do? This layer provides REST APIs that the front end can call. That means front end will use these APIs to communicate with the backend. So this layer contains the business logic and handle the security concerns. For example, we use post mapping call to handle the feedback submissions. So how would we write a post mapping? Is by using an annotation called @post mapping with the URL. Here I used /feedback to facilitate this communication from the front end to the back end. So tools used here include Spring MVC for structuring APIs, Spring Data for database access, and validation for input checking. Till now we see the two layers, UI and backend, and now we navigated to the third layer, that is database. So what exactly this layer is about? This is the most important layer inside our application, because whatever the data we are storing, that will store under this layer only. This layer will communicate with the backend, nothing but Spring Boot, by using JPA repositories. At the time of during the development, we might use H2. When comes to the real time, it totally depends upon the organization choice. Either we go for Postgre or MySQL or MongoDB. In this slide, we will discuss how layers work together. So when a user submits a feedback, React sends a post request. Spring Boot receives that request from the React, interprets that API, and saves the data into the database. Now, what React will do is, it fetches that updated list from the database through boot and displays it to the end user. Here, each layer plays its part, working in tandem to deliver a smooth experience to the end user.